Again, it's starting to sink in that Chelsea are champions of Europe, pretty much the world. Last night, Chelsea made history in beating Manchester City and Pep Guardiola 1-0 in Porto, thanks to a Kai Havertz goal, taking it around Edison and slotting it into an empty net. And the feeling of being champions of Europe, pretty much the world, as I said, it's undefeated. My club, Chelsea, are the best team in the world. Proven by beating Manchester City, champions of England. Chelsea the underdogs yet again. No one expected Chelsea to win this game. They're the underdogs. They finished 4th in the league. City finished 1st. But I stayed true. As a lot of you did. Stayed true. And Chelsea won the Champions League. Again. City, get out your Champions Leagues. Arsenal, Spurs, all you get out your Champions League. Liverpool, we got 2 in the last 9 years. United, okay, you beat us in like 2009, but on penalties. But where's yours in the last 12 years? Exactly, shut up, you schmucks. But today is a transfer news video, or just a news video. 3 stories I've got linked to the Champions League, starting off with Thiago Silva remaining at Stamford Bridge. Now, Thiago Silva was absolutely influential in last night's win, not only on the pitch. After he was forced off due to a groin injury, you could see him shouting from the sidelines, and his celebrations afterwards showed that he was ecstatic with Chelsea's Champions League triumph. Now, I don't think that it is any surprise to many fans at all that transfer expert Fabrizio Romano says that Chelsea will make sure Thiago Silva stays at the club next season. He's an absolute veteran. He's a legend. He's a living legend in the game of football. He's one of the best defenders in history, and he's playing for Chelsea right now at the age of 36. He's just won the Champions League. Is that his first Champions League? I think it is. He lost to Thomas Tuchel in the final last year, but this year he's won it after coming to Chelsea as a free agent. And his contract was just for 1 single year, but it had an option to extend by another at the end of that season. And it is now finished officially. His contract is technically ended, but Chelsea are adamant that that extra season, that extra year is extended onto his contract. As next season, he will hopefully be as influential in mounting a title charge, hopefully, as he was this season in mounting a Champions League charge. And with Thiago Silva in the centre of our defence under a certain Thomas Tuchel, it looks like we have an absolute formidable backline for the foreseeable future under one of the best managers at the current point in time. He got unlucky in the Champions League last season. He got unlucky to be fired of his job on Christmas Eve, or was it Christmas Day even, by PSG. And he's come to Chelsea. In 4-5 months, he's won the Champions League, got us from 10th to 4th, and an FA Cup final, in which we did lose, but we did get unlucky to lose. But at the moment, I couldn't care less about losing the FA Cup. We've just won the biggest cup competition there is to win as a team. And I don't see Leicester winning any Champions Leagues. So, yeah, I'm sorry, Leicester. I don't mind you, but I don't really care about the FA Cup anymore. I'm talking about Thomas Tuchel. Secondly, Chelsea have moved to tie down Thomas Tuchel to an even longer, elongated contract after breakfast talks held with Roman Abramovich. Now, I don't know if you saw, but he was at the game yesterday, and I saw a video that says that as Piliqueta talking to him and getting so excited. I can understand. And Roman Abramovich, he's a tough guy. He's a tough nut to crack. He gets annoyed if we lose, obviously, but he doesn't give managers very much time to prove themselves, as we saw with so many managers. Maurizio Sarri, Antonio Conte. I think he did need to leave though. Jose Mourinho, Frank Lampard. Even the best player in Chelsea's history was sacked after a bad run of form. But at Arsenal, Mikel Arteta had an even worse run of form, and he stayed. and they finished 10th, and they're not sacking him. Or was it they 8th in the end? Or what a season. However, looking back now, appointing Thomas Tuchel could have been one of the best appointments in the history of football. And the German will be rewarded for leading Chelsea to Champions League glory after just 4 months at the club. I was right, 4 months. Abramovich only initially gave a green light for an 18-month contract for Thomas Tuchel. So he's going to be manager next season. And then at the end of next season, the contract was set to end or run out. But after breakfast talks with Roman Abramovich, it looks like as early as the start of next week, the new contract for Thomas Tuchel will be confirmed. And I think it's an absolute no-brainer. Same as Thiago Silva. Pin them down for another year, 2 years, as long as we can. Especially with Thomas Tuchel, he could actually be our future. We said this about Frank Lampard. Is he going to be the future of Chelsea? I hope so. But Thomas Tuchel, he actually has experience under his belt. He's managed at the top level at clubs like PSG, Borussia Dortmund. And he's only learning. And with additions this summer, which we're going to get onto next, he could really lead Chelsea to be one of the most dominating teams in England or Europe. If we'd won the Champions League with this squad, imagine what we'd be like with a Harry Kane or an Erling Haaland up top. Or the third story, a Leo Messi. Now, I just want to put it out here. This is a rumour. And if I take a step back, remove any bias, I've got to say, I don't think this transfer will happen. However, there have been reports that Lionel Messi has recently emerged, that the fact Chelsea have been contacted by Leo Messi's agents over a possible deal for the Barcelona star. Now, Chelsea did win the Champions League last night, and Leo Messi's plan for the future, he wants to win the Champions League, and Barcelona are nowhere near that at the moment. They're playing, all respect to them, Pedri, Ansu Fati. They're good players and they're very young. They've got huge futures, but they're not going to win a Champions League at the moment. So, Leo Messi looks like he could be leaving this summer. But I don't know if he will. Apparently, the president of Barcelona said they're close to tying down a new contract for Messi, but it's not done yet. But according to reports, Chelsea and Manchester United have both been contacted by Leo Messi over a possible deal. And if we've won the Champions League with this group of players, we've got a great group of players. But like I said, if we had Harry Kane or an Erling Haaland to actually finish half chances, maybe a Leo Messi in attack as well, what would we be able to? What would we be capable of winning? We'd surely be up there with one of the best teams in history. I don't know. But if Leo Messi wants to win a Champions League, where else better to join the team that has just won it? And a deal can't be ruled out fully. Furthermore, Chelsea do have the funds, obviously, to sign Leo Messi. They may not want to sign a 34, is he? 33. A 33-year-old. But he is arguably the GOAT. The greatest of all time. So why would you turn him down? Roman can afford him. And if you want to find out how much money Chelsea are going to get from winning the Champions League, check out my video later on. I'm going to upload it later, talking about what it actually means for Chelsea to win the Champions League. Not just saying we're the European champions. How much money we'll get, the pulling power that will cause, which players will want to sign for Chelsea, a bit like Leo Messi. And we're able to pin down players like N'Golo Kante, Thiago Silva, Thomas Tuchel. It's going to be an exciting one. Now, finally, this may not be... you may not care about this, but I'm into Formula 1 and racing. And I have heard that a Moto3 racer, which is like motorbiking, Jason Dupasquier, he has passed away at the age of 19 in a qualifying crash. So I'd just like to say, rest in peace, bro. That's horrible. 19 years old. We've all got to remember how lucky we are, and rest in peace. Anyway, on that note, that is all for today. Thank you very much for watching. Like the video, subscribe if you're not here. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.